Hey everybody, welcome back to Senior Talk and Walks. I'm Bill. Hey, we got a great topic for you today. Some of you may think, it could be a little gloomy. This is one that a lot of people don't ever want to talk about, but I tell you, I think you need to know. And this is about us as seniors planning ahead. You know, some people say we're in the fourth quarter. Sometimes I think I'm in overtime. So we got to plan ahead a little bit. Let's not make this a really hard situation on our family way down the road. And there's some things that you can do, because remember, you can't take it with you, guys. You can't take it with you. So this is plan ahead. You know, it's a little warm out here on the trail today, so I'm going to go back to my home comfortable studio, and we're going to talk about this. Hey friends, welcome back to Senior Talk and Walks. I'm Bill. Thank you, Bill, for that little intro. Appreciate that. Hey man, today we're going to chat about something that, well, let's face it, none of us really can avoid. It's our own exit strategy. But now, wait a minute, don't get excited, don't worry. This isn't going to be dark or depressing. This is actually going to be very uplifting. Think of it as the user manual for leaving this world with style, grace, and maybe even a little humor. I think we could all use that, right? After all, after the old saying goes, you can't take it with you. You saw the picture? You saw that thumbnail, you know, with the hearse pulling the U-Haul trailer? It's true. Can't take your money. Golf clubs? Definitely not that garage full of mystery boxes that you swore you'd clean out back in 1987. But ladies and gentlemen, here's the good news. What you can take with you is the peace of mind that you left your family with some clarity, some comfort, and maybe even a smile, instead of an absolute mess. So today, let's walk through a step-by-step plan to get prepared so that thinking about the end of life isn't dreadful. It's actually freeing and provides what I think would be a real peace of mind. So, number one, the first step is simple. You got to talk about it. You got to open up. Don't be afraid to talk about this subject with your family and even your friends. I know. Most families would rather talk about politics at Thanksgiving than what happens when we're gone, right? I totally understand that. But here's the truth. If you don't bring it up, your family will be left guessing. And they'll probably absolutely guess wrong. It's the way it usually goes. So pick a calm moment, maybe after dinner, and say something like, you know, kids, one day I'm going to shuffle off this little mortal coil, and I'd rather leave you instructions than a scavenger hunt. Trust me, they'll appreciate it more than you think. You've probably been there. I have been there. I know exactly how that could look. All right, the boring part, the paperwork. I know it's not glamorous, but it is essential. Wills, powers of attorneys, advanced health care directives, all of these things. You know, they aren't just documents. I like to say they're love letters to your families that say, you know what, I cared enough to make this easy for you. And if you don't do it, well, let's just say the government loves to step in times like this when the paperwork is missing, and guess what? They'll take care of it for you. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I would rather my family decide what happens to my stuff than some stranger in a suit. All right. Step number 3, simplify your stuff. Now, this one hurts a little, I know, because we all love our stuff, right? But we need to downsize the clutter, right? Everybody would agree to that. I like to call it pre-decluttering. Now think of it this way. Do you really want your kids arguing over who gets the collection of coffee mugs from every state that you've ever visited? You know, I don't think so. So start now. Give things away. Just inventory what you got and figure out you don't need most of that. Sell stuff. Donate stuff. And if you're feeling sneaky, here's a good idea. Slap a piece of tape on it with someone's name on it and say, Congratulations. You've inherited this. Now think of this. If you're one of these people that have one of those storage units, like I do, that you pay hundreds of dollars a month for, think of this. If the rate is $200 a month, like mine is, that's $2,400 a year. If I added up everything in my storage unit of value that I thought was value, added it all up together, it wouldn't even come up near $2,400. And guess what? I've had that storage unit for 5 years. 5 years. That's over $10,000 to store what? Junk. Just get rid of it. So I bet I don't have to tell you what I'm going to do with my storage facility, right? I've already started on that process. You can always buy something again if you need it. Your family will thank you later, and honestly, you'll feel a lot lighter too. Step number 4, make your wishes known. Do this. So this is a big one. So what do you want your exit to look like? Is it a burial? Is it a cremation? Or you want to be shot out of a cannon? Well, in all honesty, you'd be amazed at how many families have no idea what mom or dad wanted. And you know what? We've probably seen this. It leads to fights, confusion, bad feelings, lots of stress at the worst possible time. Believe me, I've been there and more than once, and I bet you guys have too. So write it down. Say it loud. Make it official. Remember, it's your send-off, right? You get to choose your own playlist here. Yeah, you do. Okay, step number 5. Leave a legacy of stories. Now, this is fun. I've already started to do this. Instead of just leaving behind stuff, leave behind stories. Write down family history. Record your memories. Get your phone out, hit that video, and just start talking. With you on camera, just start talking. There's no editing required. There's not. It's just there. Your family will treasure this forever. Just the raw footage of you telling your story. And, tell that one story that the grandkids always beg to hear. You know the one. You know the one that when you thought that they weren't listening, but they memorized every single detail. That's the real treasure that you leave behind. It's not the china set. It's not the lawnmower. But it's the laughter, the love, and the wisdom that you have. That's what they want to remember. Step number 6, say what needs to be said. Do it now. This one's powerful. If there's someone you need to forgive, do it now. Don't wait. Maybe too late. If there's someone you want to say thank you to, say it. Say it now. Don't waste time. And if you just want to remind your family how much you love them, we heard about, just be sure to give your kids a hug. Be sure to give your grandkids a hug every day. Just don't wait for tomorrow. Fortunately, it could be too late. Exit plans aren't just about paperwork and possessions. They're about relationships. And nothing brings peace like knowing you left nothing unsaid. Okay. I know, that one was kind of deep. All right, step number 7. This is important, folks. Keep living while you're here. Now, here's the twist. Planning ahead doesn't mean obsessing about the end. It doesn't, and it shouldn't. It actually means you can enjoy life more fully. In fact, you should enjoy your 4th quarter of life now more than ever. Because once you've handled all that stuff, you're free. You are. You're free to laugh more. You're free to travel. And yes, you're even free to play the guitar. And I don't know if you know this, but I just happen to have a few videos on my channel that will help you with that. So make sure you take a look at that. You're free to eat the dessert without any guilt. because, hey, you planned ahead, right? And you earned it. So, ladies and gentlemen, here are my closing thoughts. The truth is simple. We all have an expiration date. I know, I hate to hear that, but it's true. We know. We can't change that. We have an expiration date, right? But we also have a choice. We can dread it and avoid it, or we can plan ahead. And we can make peace with it and have a legacy that actually means something. So remember, you can't take it with you. Burn this image into your brain. The hearse with the U-Haul trailer. You never see that. Just burn that image. But you can leave behind something far more valuable, like clarity, right? Love, and maybe even a few laughs. And that's the best gift that we can give to the people we really care about, the people we love. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I know it was a little tough subject, but we got through it. It's very important. So if you found this video helpful today, make sure you like it, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe so we can keep these videos coming to you and you'll know when they're out. So keep walking and talking about life's big stuff. Remember this, as a senior, we're not just getting older, we're getting better. So until next time, keep smiling, keep walking, keep that brain going, and keep planning ahead. Love you guys.